In the bottom left here, he took Classic out with the garbage. He is for Dragon Phoenix Gaming and Dark. His opponent in the upper right in the blue. He is the former world champion. He's actually looking pretty damn good. He's Byun. And folks, look at this. Man, I swear, 2 Raxes, 3 Raxes, they are broken in tournament settings. I never see them lose. Actually, that's not true. But Byun here is going for 2 Rax. What does Dark's scouting pattern have to say about it? Well, not yet. But it doesn't really matter because he's gone for a pool first in this game. I don't know how often Byun and Dark practice together. But this seems to be a soul read. Dark say, or maybe it's just a matter of Byun really doesn't like to play on hardwire, and Dark understands that, so he says, "Yeah, okay, you're gonna 2-Rax me. I'm gonna pull first, and it's not gonna go well for you, Byun. Not gonna go well for you at all." But of course, Dark has not scout. Oh, okay, no, he's gonna go for quick roaches here, and this is actually gonna be fairly interesting because Dark's not planning on building a lot of lings with this. Now, of course, 6 lings still does beat 1 marine and 2 SCVs. So now Dark says, okay, they're the SCV. That's fun. And he's going to find the lings. He's going to be very disappointed. The question mark already there. Byun saying, look, you stream cheating here? You map hacking here, my friend? And he's obviously not. We do have a delay. Dark just saying, hi, how's it going? You having fun? You're not having fun. You're absolutely not having fun. We're going to have to see whether Byun can hold on to the next layer of this attack, because Factory's on the way. In Factory, you add on a Cyclone, it holds just pretty well, but it's a late Factory. The Roaches are already running onto the, Lings, excuse me, already running onto the other side. They're going to find a couple Marines maybe, but looks like, okay, so Byun will be able to get his first couple Marines home. I mean, Matfus, we have had combined teams before, so like Jane Street and who? Jane Street and one other team, they played together last season. At a partial? No, I don't think so. So we have definitely had teams combined. If that is the downside, you just got to reach out to Brad and whisper in the CEA, and they'll make things happen. But here come the Roaches. We have a tech lab on this factory going down pretty quickly, and it's what he needs, but the bunker is incredibly late. And, I mean, this is against the T-Rex, so we're going to see the first Roach get low, but not go down, because, hey, you can morph it into a Ravager Cocoon, and they get all the health back. It's fine, so Ravager pops out of here. It's not really going to do all that much, and Byun saying GG. It was the soul read, and that's it. Dark, game 1. In the bottom left here, in the red, going for gas pool early aggression, he is Dark. His opponent in the bottom right in the blue. He's down 1. Let's see what happens here. He is Byun. Oh no. Oh, this one's even worse. It is a 2-Rax that has been scouted, and Byun does not know that he has been scouted. And this is already 13-12 gas pool. Now, this is even more all in than what Dark did in game number 1, which is fair, but I mean, whatever. Yeah, he's gonna have Roaches out early. I don't think this is gonna be for Quick Bane, but there we go. Speed on the way. He's going to drop a Roach Warren pretty soon. And he's just going to punish this even harder. Oh, wait. The SCV goes down. Yep. Oh, that does not feel good. So, Barracks will be delayed even further. SCVs are going down. Folks, I would love to make this exciting. I would love to tell you that there is a way out of this for Byun. But he loses both SCVs, and that's it. GG. Dark's up 2-0. So, Ash Gas Pool coming in from Dark. Byun going for a Reaper Expand. And, yeah, the Tamanian Byun is a lunch date. You're not wrong. Or a dinner date, right? Because it is, what, they're 13 hours different. So it is early afternoon. Hey, Pashka. What time is it in Korea right now? Yeah, it's 2 in the afternoon, so like a late lunch. It's interesting. EPT, NA, and Korea, NA and AU, they both start at like 6, 7 p.m. local time. And then EPT Korea starts at noon. But I guess that's to make it so that the Western audience has a chance to watch it. If this started around like 7 p.m. Well, actually, that wouldn't be that bad. It'd be like 7 a.m. on a Sunday. But yeah, for West Coast US, it's pretty bad. Now, Lynx find their way on into the main base because the wall is up. Byun having to pull his SCVs once again. Fantastic scout here from Dark. And this is just one of those weird things where you just don't see Lings run across the map at this time. And it's not going to kill any... Well, I don't think it's going to... Well, no, it's going to get an SCV. Okay. So one SCV will fall. Natural delayed in mining for just about forever. And it's a full scout. And Dark is just... Dark, you talk about Byun having a lunch date. Dark has a lunch date in this game. Roach is on the other side of the map here right now. It's going to get scouted out. Second SCV does fall. And the Roaches may be... No, they're not going to... The Roaches may be able to cancel this command center because Byun pulled a SCV off building that to go and build his bunker, which is necessary. Okay, the Roaches are just barely not going to arrive in time to actually cancel the command center, but Speed is on the way behind this. How many Roaches do we have on the map right now? It is 6. That's a lot of Roaches here. This I don't know that this bunker completes, as we're going to see the Roaches. They're going to target it down fairly quickly, I would think. No, they're just going to kill the Marines. Doesn't really matter if there's a bunker if the Marines cannot get into it. SCV's popping out for the repair, but they're just going down. 2, 3 workers go down. Eventually, we're going to see some... yeah, bunker's just giving up on. Marines running away as Roaches try to find their way onto the high ground, and we're going to see... Byun's not going to get supply blocked, but the supply depot under pretty heavy fire here. Now, Dark only has enough gas to build 1 Ravager, and the, well, Cyclone pops out, but hey, Roach runs away. It's going to be safe. It's going to be okay. We see eBay go down here, but it gets canceled pretty quickly. Another lock on. This Roach should die, but the Roaches in the main base, already 5 SCVs have died. And we got to remember, Speed is about halfway done. Eventually, Lings come spilling in, and that's a problem. This Cyclone is got to be very careful. Already has taken half HP, but the Roaches are starting to fall for the most part. Ravager joins the fray here as well. SCV on the mass repair. This could be worse for Byun. It's not great, but it could be worse. And there we go. We're going to see the Overlord go down as well. So that's the end of that one. Ravager running home. Oh, yeah. Methfist, go ahead. So Speedlings out here on the map, and we got a couple Cyclones. Cyclones are really terrible against Speedlings. Pretty abysmal, in fact. They're going to try to find their way into the other side. But they do understand that they have to run home. I worry just a little bit that Dark may be overcommitting to this on the far side, but he's got this one random... Oh, it's a bait. It's a bait. He's got the one random Ravager, but Lings are going to look to go for that surround, getting on top of this. And SCV repair is decent, but one Cyclone, it's just dead here. And more Lings spilling across the map. This wall will never complete. Mule getting landed to try to make sure that the repair is there to actually just serve as a bit of a wall. Byun's really smart, but I'm not sure how much it matters because, well, more and more Marines arrive. The Zerglings, they show up here. But actually, wait a minute. That wall may be... Yeah, the wall is complete, and Marines are going to show up in the bunker, so... Byun just barely making the hold happen here. Ling's trying to knock the bunker down. SCV repair going to come up in the nick of a time, and Mule as well does a pretty damn fine job at the bunker. The supply depot, that's the big problem. It's going to go down here. Lings, they find their way on through full amounts of service area, and behind this, Dark is just droning. He's forcing a big commitments here from Byun, but at the end of the day, I mean, Dark is not committing to this all that much. We're going to see the second Cyclone go down. The bunker will survive, I think. But Lings, they're going to keep finding more and more SCVs. 8 SCVs go down. The Cyclone, it's going to find itself a nice corner, but it dies anyways. And Dark's up 10 workers. Dark's got 1-1 on the way. The army supplies are not incredible. And Byun still will be done soon, but we don't have a starport. We don't have anything that allows Byun to be truly active on the map. He's got 3 barracks. So he can build a lot of Marines. And maybe, well, actually, you know, maybe that might be it. If he runs across the map with a 3 racks play with a bunch of stim Marines, even if he doesn't have medevacs, I mean, Dark is, you know, he's cutting corners. He's going 1-1 melee, so he's not building any more Roaches. that may be the play for Byun. In fact, we have the starboard's going to be done soon enough, so call it 7 minutes in, 7:30. He's going to have his first set of medevacs out on the map, and he's going to have a lot of Marines. He's sitting on 11, soon to be 16, 2 medevacs full. And we don't have a bailing nest. Again, Dark is trying to read this out. He has not seen the 3 barracks play in the main base. I guess he feels confident he can hold on whatever it is. But we do need to start seeing build units now. We can't see any more drones. He's going to be at 60. 60 is more than enough in this economic lead that he has. But okay, so he's going to build some roaches now. Lair on the way as well. But we need to see more. We need to just see him pound that unit key. Because this timing from Byun, with combat shields, with stim, maybe even with +1, going for effectively the TVP scenario. All right, where you go 3-1-1 +1 stim combat shields and you just look to crush your opponent down. Well, if Dark is not prepared, that is going to be a scary thing. So notice Dark scouting out every which way. He says, I don't want any part of this high ground. We're going to see a couple Ravagers getting made. More and more Lings on the way. Dark with a 10 army supply lead. And his upgrades are done in 10 seconds. Byun will not find his way across the map in time before these upgrades complete. So it's going to be a bunch of 1-1 Lings, some Ravagers. Bailing Nest is not done yet. So it is just Lings and Ravagers. Byun stimming on in here, and we know what he can do with a bunch of stim bio, but the Ravager bios are going to force them all back, and this army's just not winning. It's just not winning. GG Dark, he takes 3-0. And, I mean, it was a cool series, but that was a bop.